Hi all, Ash here. We decided to go to Austin for a day trip and I wanted to share our experience from that, especially because I was able to see a couple of cool places while we were there. Our next location was tied to food because we were pretty hungry. This place is called Boy Burgers. I even got a chance to talk to the owner. And I probably should have asked why it was called Boy Burgers. Now in retrospect, definitely should have done that. We went in, got our burgers, and well, you can see for yourself.
All right, so here is the food itself. Although these things are still kind of in their boxes. So hold on, there we go. That big sucker right there. Oh yeah, I'm looking at all the fries.
They were awesome. I didn't show mine because it was very, very messy, but best kind of burgers, by the way. They're awesome. All right, definitely awesome. Sorry for the mic quality there. It's always kind of weird when we go outside. However, right after this, we kind of went back to the hotel, checked in, did a couple of boring things. However, I wanted to go to this really cool toy store. The place is called Toy Joy. It had a lot of good reviews online, so I definitely wanted to check it out. Now, when I walked in, it looked a little niche from what I can see. However, as I went through the store a little bit more, I saw Nintendo properties such as Animal Crossing, Kirby, Mario, Pokemon, and a ton of anime and pop culture figures to choose from. As you can see, I wasn't kidding with the amount of merch that this place ended up having. A cool little fact that I noticed, mostly because I came from Japan, was that this place had a lot of Japanese merch, things that I actually saw in shops over there. So I gotta give them props for that. They had a lot of unique stuff aside from the Japanese merch too. So if you're looking for any sort of gift, this is definitely going to be the place to go, especially because they had some good deals too. Anyways, after this, I went to my next location. So I took another Uber to a cool place called Barton Springs. So Barton Springs is a big natural spring that's seemingly in the middle of Austin that's well taken care of and has crystal clear water. And on a day where the temperature was 100 and super humid, this was going to be a lifesaver.
All right, we're finally here in Barton Springs. Check this place out. Absolutely gorgeous. I know I say that a lot, but it fits it. You gotta admit, it definitely fits it. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. But oh, that water looks so good because it's hot. It's hot right now. All right, temperature check. It is really cold out there, but it feels nice because it's hot. I'm gonna go in again, but this place, if you come to Austin, definitely worth it. All right, so I did the diving board, the one that you saw in that little clip right there. Yeah, a whole bunch of water went up my nose and in my eye, but it was fun.
I ended up staying at the springs a little bit longer, then packed up my stuff, changed, and I was on my way to get going.
All right, the springs were good. Now we're gonna go get some ice cream. Even though this made me cold, I still want some ice cream. So Amy's ice cream is next. All right, so it's been a little bit hard to get out of Barton Springs, not gonna lie. I'm Ubering everywhere over here in Austin, but fortunately, it will not let me drop the pin for them to pick me up at Barton Springs. So we are having to walk a very, very, very far amount just to get to the pickup spot. All right, I'm going through this nice little path. As you can tell, I am really going on a journey to get to this Uber. It's a pretty journey, granted, but it is a journey nonetheless. So I'm working for this Uber, that's for sure. And I'm working for that ice cream. All right, I had to stop here because this place really is pretty damn. It looks like this area is just like, it's right under a freeway, funny enough, but you can park your car and it has a nice little like path that you can walk down. And that's kind of what I'm walking to get over here. But yeah, look, this is kind of what you have all around you. Really, really nice.
All right, I really had to bust up the mics for this one just because the freeway's a little loud above me. Yeah, check that out. Really, really pretty little walkway. And this is what you have on the side of it. So this is what's behind all that greenery that I showed you in the last little part. Damn, and just
Wow, just look at it. It just keeps going and going and going. That's one really long river. Honestly, it'd be fun to do what they're doing. There's little like kayaks or kind of little boats that are way down there. That would be honestly really fun if we had a little bit more time, because that's one hell of a view to go down. That's for sure. Also, unintentionally, kind of got a really nice view of the sunset. So maybe this was all for a reason. Maybe there's a good reason why I couldn't get my Uber on a more reasonable location. Because honestly, that view's pretty nice. I think, yeah, it's worth it. Honestly, it's worth it. I'm almost there too. All right, so mission accomplished. We made it to our Uber spot.
After walking probably over a mile, I finally got to Amy's Ice Cream. This place was a joy to look at, very trendy on the outside, and it had very unique flavors too. My Uber driver was telling me that they hand make every little bit of ice cream too, so I knew that I was in for a treat.
All right, so the lighting is not the best right here, but we're gonna make do with what we got. Got my Amy's Ice Cream. To walk a little bit, they didn't really have that many like seating options, but let's see if this ice cream is worth it. I did drive a decent amount. I had to walk for this one too, remember. So let's hope. This is the Big Red flavor, kind of like the Big Red soda flavor that they said. Pretty unique, so that's why I wanted to get this. And all I added was gummy bears. I don't know, it just seemed like a good combo. Let's see if it was. That's good. It doesn't taste like the Big Red flavor though. I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes familiar, weirdly enough, like nostalgic in a way. Yeah, look. Nice and pink too. I don't know what it tastes like. It's not Big Red, but it tastes good though. It tastes good. I would get this multiple times. Dang, I kind of want to go get some other flavors too. But as of right now, this ice cream is awesome. So Amy's Ice Cream definitely has the vibes, and it has good ice cream on top of it too. No, I'm not gonna lie, Austin has been really, really cool so far. Everything has been a win-win-win-win-win. Nothing has been negative from the places that I have visited, and these are places I've never been to before, and yet all of them are kind of hitting the spot. So, and I'm not just saying this because I have some good ice cream right here, right? No, genuinely, Austin has been pretty cool. All the people have been amazing, especially like my Uber drivers. They've been really, really cool. The manager, or no, not manager, owner. The owner at Jew Boy Burgers was amazing. Like outright one of the nicest people you could ever met. So, Austin, you're doing wonders. Honestly, I'm definitely gonna have to come back here. I'm definitely gonna have to come back here because I feel like there's more to this city than I'm going to be able to see. But I like what I've seen so far.
After walking around a little bit more, I ended up getting tired, so I took an Uber back to our hotel as we had a very early flight to get the next day. That also means that this concludes this YouTube video, so thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment on which place you like the most, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ash out.